So when it comes to this, you gotta understand, everything's taken out of context. For the most part, people should say, whether you like him or you don't, you say this is absurd and he's definitely not serious about what he said. That's how I took it. What is up? It's your boy Johnny Shrivive, BB Promos and Tell Like It Is. Today guys, we're gonna talk about boy Andrew Tate. He's saying some absurd things, creating a ruffle in the Matrix. I got this video request and it was on a tweet that Andrew Tate said. He was like, I have a bunch of medical beliefs that I have zero proof of. I refuse to read research because it's Matrix garbage. Nicotine and caffeine are the miracle drug. The reason my testosterone level is enormous despite never taking any steroids is 25 cups of coffee and 20 cigarettes a day. And I was like, what? I was like, oh, that's dumb. There's my reaction. It's dumb. So I'm like, what kind of video got to do in this? Like, obviously, okay, we got to make a video on testosterone, but like, let's just understand a couple things. My job is to help you guys sift through bullshit. Raise some type of critical thinking awareness. Help you guys be critical thinkers. Through my lens, my point of view, here's how I responded to this. And this is how I literally think most of you guys watch this respond. That's my confirmation bias. My confirmation bias is because you guys, I think you guys are more knowledgeable than most, subscribers. So I think immediately, that's dumb. There's no way in heck anybody's believing that. And there's no way that he even said that. And then I was like, wait a minute, he did say that because he tweeted it. So I'm like, well, okay, so let's just understand a couple things. Let's help people sift through bullshit. As soon as I found out that he actually said it, in my head, I'm like, well, he obviously was not, he obviously was joking. That's definitely a joke. But here's where we have the issue with the most things on YouTube or Instagram or TikTok or any platform by any type of influencer. People's attention spans are like this. I check my stats, my analysis, my analytics. Your watch time, this video is really good. It's 5 minutes. I'm like, oh shoot, wait a minute, this video is 25 minutes. 5 minutes of good watch time. People don't watch or listen to everything anymore. They don't. No one does. Before you had to have like 10 minutes to be, plus 10 minutes to be monetized, and like, then it was like, 8 minutes at least, and now it's like basically you could make a minute video and get monetized, right? They're basically training us to put out content in smaller chunks because they know that the majority of people don't have time to be watching stuff. They do have the time, but attention spans are just meh. So when it comes to that, and you have someone like Andrew Tate, who is very polarizing, and I'm not a fan, I'm not a fan. Like, for me to be a fan of somebody, like they have to like have something that can really, add to my life. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan, I'm not a fan. I don't like him, I don't dislike him. He is just Andrew Tate, and I see his stuff, and then I'm a critical thinker, period. Anyway, so someone like him, it's like he has like, there are people that hate him, and there are people that like him. For the most part, everybody every type of personality on YouTube here right now, there are people that like you or don't like you. There are people that hate me, and there are people that like me. That's how it works. But regardless of whether the people like him or hate him, the people that like him are only going to listen to things that they want to listen to, the parts they want to listen to. And the ones that hate him are only going to listen to the parts that they want to hear so they can complain about those things. Regardless of both sides of the spectrum, they're not listening to the entire thing. So everything is taken out of context. Every single thing is taken out of context. I've done videos before where people literally like, they read the title and like, they've already made comments. You're blah, 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 blah. It's like, did you even watch the video? Like, you did not watch the video. And I see some comments out there. I don't want to call some of you guys out. Love you guys. But some of you guys are in that comment section really early, like for the algorithm. They'll be like, great video, Johnny. Like, yeah, cool. I'm like, wait a minute. This video's 15 minutes. And you commented 2 minutes after I put the video out. How do you watch a 15-minute video in 2 minutes? It's like, I know what you guys are doing. You guys aren't watching all this stuff. And that's why things are taken out of context. No one's to blame for this, but really the people that are to blame is social media. They understand the consumer products, and they've made their platforms and their environments in a way where they're training you to take in more. If I do one video that takes 20 minutes, or if I do 5 videos that are 4 minutes, it's better for them, obviously. So when it comes to this, you gotta understand, everything's taken out of context. For the most part, people should say, whether you like him or you don't, you say this is absurd and he's definitely not serious about what he said. That's how I took it. And again, we have to be critical thinkers, understand who the speaker is, right? Andrew Tate saying anything about anything but boxing for me, or like kickboxing, I'm probably not going to listen to. I should say, I'm not going to go to his channel looking for health tips. I'm not. I'm just not going to channel for anything regardless, but for those who like him or don't like him, you got to understand where you're getting your information from. Who's the speaker? What, get through that. And again, there's two sides of the coin. There's a side that people want to hear and the side that people don't want to hear. And when it comes down to it, it's all about, in the great words of Arnold Schwarzenegger, schmay. Look at schmay. Schmay. Who saw the Arnold Schwarzenegger documentary? Schmay. It's all schmay. Every single person, and this is the next point, every YouTuber out there, every influencer, including myself, we do it schmay. We are entertainers. We are doing it for views. We have to do it for views. Because if we don't have views, we don't have an audience, and we can't put out what we create. And for most people who are creating something or also selling something as well too, I'm being very, very transparent here, myself included. But how you decide to attract those views makes a difference from creator to creator to creator. So for me, of course, when it comes down to it, I am an edutainment channel. I am trying to create content that is educational and entertaining because I have to make sure you guys watch the video and stay around. Could you imagine right now if I did a video like this? Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Johnny Shreve. Today we're going to talk about something that Andrew Tate said. He was talking about basically that his testosterone has increased enormously because he drinks 20 cups of coffee and smokes 20 cigarettes. And that to me is very absurd. And I just don't really believe that. And I really don't think that he's serious about that either. But I tuned out myself. I was just like, yo, while I was doing that impersonation, I checked out in my head. My head was like, my ADD self, my head was like, yo, this sucks. I'm out. We have to, like, everything we do is in the name of views, because that's how we make a living in terms of like making sure people stay on our channel. So when it comes to me picking the video to do, whether it be like, I know for a fact that, hey man, if I'm doing a leg video, I gotta make it a little more entertaining because people don't like leg videos. Not as much as they like chest videos. I do a chest video, I do a push day video, views. Leg video, everyone's gone, right? So when it comes to planning out videos, picking the video, planning the video, then when it comes to the cinematography to make sure we're getting nice shots to keep the people interested, we're doing it because we want to make sure that people watch the video. We do it for views. It's just some people do certain things to get views. And how you get those views differentiates between creator to creator to creator. And when it comes down to it, what sells the most views? Drama. Drama does. Drama does. The statement above that I wrote just says drama. That says shock value. A lot of things that Andrew Tate says make logical sense. But on the flip side, there's a lot of things he says that are absolutely absurd, that are just stupid, that are just dumb. Like, what are you talking about? Honestly, this is my opinion. I got a daughter. I have a daughter. Channels like Fresh and Fit and Andrew Tate and whatever, that are sticking up for the man, which is great. They understand that they need to get views. So they will say things that are absurd to make sure they get that shock value. Because they want to make sure their viewers continue to view. And they know it sells. If I wanted this channel to have more views like that, I will be doing drama videos. I'd be doing Natty or Nots. I'd be calling people out in the way where it's just drama. Because more drama means more views. Honestly, let's be serious. And making the point of Andrew Tate again, it's like, there are some things that Andrew Tate says that are logical. Regardless, if you do not like him, that's fine. But you can admit that there's some things that he says that make sense. But the things that he says that don't make sense have so much shock value that that's the thing that you probably know Andrew Tate for. Is the thing that makes the most shock. Period. And that's what sells. So we gotta understand, when we're watching certain things, the creators or whatever it is. Understand who the speaker is. Understand that, guys, when you're going into anything, any platform, there's an entertainment factor to this that is done. There's some type of plan that's there to make sure you're watching. Whether it's somebody creating more drama to keep you interested, or someone that's making sure the cinematography or the editing or whatever keeps your attention. Just so I don't make this video absolutely useless, I'm going to give you guys some 5 easy things that can literally actually raise your natural testosterone. Why not, right? Let's make this video about that. Number 1, consume adequate enough protein. 1 to 1 grams of protein. You can go to 1.5 grams of protein per body weight if you want to do that. Easy. Make sure you have some good lean proteins, some poultry, some fish, eggs, dairy products, legumes. They provide good amino acids for support of your hormone system. Include healthy fats. Don't miss out on that macronutrient. You need healthy fats in your diet. Some good monosaturated fats, just regular good old fats. Omega-3s help. Omega-3s really do help with essential fats. We got that actually. Check it out. Our omegas from Blue Star Nutraceuticals. Might as well plug that in. Vitamin D rich foods, fatty fishes. Those things help as well too. If you don't like fish, whatever, stick with the omegas. Number 4, some heavy ass lifting. Not heavy lifting, but resistance training. Training hard. You don't got to train to failure, maybe here and there, but you got to train hard, and training really hard will increase your natural testosterone. It will. And for women, both. It will help. You need it. Squats, deadlifts, bench press, rows, whatever. Training with good intention and intensity, time and attention, full range of motion will increase your testosterone. Last but not least, man, hit up some good old sleep. Manage your stress. It's one of the biggest things that affect your testosterone. Getting an adequate amount of sleep. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep at night. I had plenty of videos done on sleep. There you go, guys. So I'm not assuming that anyone read that and was like, hey, Johnny, man, please let me know if this is true. No, you smoking cigarettes and drinking caffeine is not gonna help raise your testosterone, all right? There's 5 ways you could raise your natural testosterone, and I'll give you 6. How about this for a plug? Some good old status from Blue Star Nutraceuticals. Guys, hit the link in the description below for more information about that, guys, but this will help boost your natural testosterone. It's got the good old long jack in there as well, man. It'll help raise your natural testosterone, okay? Don't be... Johnny says you can get steroid gains from... No, I'm just saying it's going to help raise your natural testosterone. That's what I'm saying. Not like steroids, but it definitely will help. Trust me on that. Anyway, guys, I thought I'd give you something to help you guys out. Shed some light on a couple things, help you guys sift through the bullshit, and then give you some value and some tips on how you can actually raise your natural testosterone. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share. You don't become what I tell it is, transparent, vulnerable truth. And guys, check it out. Grab my ebook, grab my push-pull legs ebook. It's redone. My nutrition ebook will be coming out this week. The Total Nutrition. The last nutrition ebook you will ever get, I promise you that. It is my life's work, full of personal anecdotes, experiences, and some unbelievable science-backed evidence in there to give you guys better overall control over your nutrition and your eating habits and living a healthier lifestyle. Anyway, guys, until next time, you know how it is. Iron sharpens iron. Progressive overload your life. In the meantime, keep dream chasing.